will be one of the greatest. That is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout.
Hey now, say now, it's your boy 10. We here again with another episode of Talk with 10. I got a special guest, my boy Rizzo.
What's up with it, baby?
Man, I appreciate you coming out. We're going to tap into a lot of things, your journey, what inspired you. You what we would call a serial entrepreneur.
That what you call them now?
Yeah, you done tapped into a lot of things.
Yeah. I've been trying to get money, man, doing my own thing since a nigga was a little young one. So got a lot to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate you for your time and your wisdom that you're gonna give out.
Really.
So we're gonna start out with your journey. What would you think your first entrepreneur job was?
Man, my old man was an entrepreneur, so I've been trying to start businesses since I was a little young nigga, man. As soon as I graduated, I think I left high school, shot the PV for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it down there. I stayed there a couple years, came back. That wasn't for me.
Okay.
When I came back, nigga got in the streets. You know what I'm saying? First thing I did, you know what I'm saying, started hustling a little bit, but the first thing I started doing was trying to sell cars. Kind of stumbled up on that, you know. I had bought me a bucket off the streets, fixed it up, and I was driving for a while. Ended up selling it, and from there I'm like, man, nigga kind of could fuck with this shit. So, started buying a couple cars. I went to my old man. I was like, man, I want to sell some cars. Then nigga really wasn't doing it, but a lot of street shit. Nigga was hustling, selling weed and shit. Nigga hadn't really got no deeper than that, but he really wasn't doing it but a bunch of street shit. So my old man was like, yeah, nigga, I help you try to get you a license so you can sell cars for real. So anything, he probably wants anything other than nigga what you doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
he's trying to steer you the right way.
Yeah. So nigga got my dealer license, man. I probably was a young nigga, dog. Probably about 22, something like that, 23. Got my car dealer license. Started going to auctions and shit. Ups and downs, because I was new to the game, getting burnt a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm buying bullshit, not knowing it's bullshit, because I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? They doctoring the cars up, but it's a lesson learned. So you know what I'm saying? I'm taking the bumps route, but like I still fuck with cars today. So like been fucking them up for 30 years. It's just something.
Yeah, it's a passion.
Yeah. So but like I did. That was my first venture out into the entrepreneur world, was selling cars.
How many cars did you have at once?
I kept it small, probably never more than about five or 10. Because I was paying cash for them. I didn't never have a flow plan, so I had to go buy them. So I wasn't trying to top all my money with them. So I probably kept inventory between 10, 15,000, something like that.
After you started selling, finished selling cars, what was your next venture?
Well, when I ain't never stopped selling cars, so after I stopped,
so you added to it.
Yeah, I had a bunch of ventures. After I got out the car business, just selling cars every day, I think I decided to go and try to venture into music. That was my next big venture. You know what I'm saying?
You had an artist, or you was the artist?
No, I had a homeboy that was dealing with music real tough. You know what I'm saying? He knew all the ins and outs. Kind of went in, kind of on the blind. I like music, but I wasn't an artist or a producer. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at it at the time. P had just came out, and a lot of black dudes, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at it just a way to get out the streets, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Way to make some money. I wasn't necessarily trying to be an artist or a producer. I was just trying to put some money behind some shit and make it flip.
Master P was an entrepreneur before it even had a name to it.
Man, he's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I wouldn't even know, because shit, I could have bought a lot more other shit and done. So it's a gift and a curse, yeah. Cause like
the rap game was a gift and a curse.
Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't nothing but a money pit. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn the hard way. Because in music business, it ain't nobody giving free game. Everything costs. Every lesson you learn gonna be thousands of goddamn dollars, or you ain't gonna never be shit. You know what I'm saying?
What was the first lesson you think you learned in the music industry?
Shit, everything costs.
Everything costs?
Everything. Relationships ain't shit free. Ain't nothing free in the music business. I mean, relationships, ads, everything costs. You know what I'm saying? Then like people always assume more than it really is. You know what I'm saying? They looking at the picture and shit, thinking this motherfucker is what it is. You know,
It's never what it is.
well, you know,
Sometimes it is.
well, then yeah, and then but like
It's a lot
just
of
like
ups and
right
downs.
now, just got like, but yeah, it is and it ain't. That's just like every owner of every record label is successful. Here, Jerry Jones is successful. Cowboy sorry the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. Jerry Jones is successful, but Cowboy sorry the motherfucker. So if Jerry pull up in a jet and shit, it ain't cause of the Cowboy, but yet it is. Again, it is because he done built the brand up so much. But at the same time, you know, he was our boss before the Cowboy.
Yeah.
That's how he became, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, but, you know.
It was a hell of a Netflix documentary. You watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
watched it live, though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I seen the nigga that came in and did this shit, though, right here live. I seen it. So I really ain't got to watch the documentary. You know what I'm saying? I know what happened.
So when you was in the music industry, what was some of the artists you was blessed to work with?
Man, we worked with a bunch of artists. You know what I'm saying? When I first got in the game, the first artist I used to like Lil Kiki. So the first album we made, I reached out to Lil Kiki.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Cool brother. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to him, told him I want to get with him on a song. You know what I'm saying? He had me shoot it up, come down to Houston, he'll fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to the game, ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm green and this shit. So like, nigga, like, come down here and fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you for the low. Just come down here. You know what I'm saying? So I shot down to Houston. He took me to the studio, listened to tracks and stuff. I'm talking about this was the first dude I messed with. You know what I'm saying? So we go to the studio. He get, you know, do a couple tracks. Me and charge him probably about 2,000. You know what I'm saying? But he already got a name though, so it was love. That was the first dude I really spent some money with Lil Kiki. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then after that, I met. I want to say I met Juvenile.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bear in mind now, I'm pushing this music, but at the same time, the label knew, the artist knew, the whole venture is new. So we ain't really got no legs, but at the same time, we heavy on promotions though, trying to get it out there. So like, ain't nobody never heard of us, but I'm trying to, you know, connect with the right people, you know, make the right moves and stuff. So you know what I'm saying?
How did you find Lil Kiki information? How did you get in contact with him?
Man, probably somebody in the middle, somebody that knew somebody knew, because for him to tell me to come down, I can't remember exactly, but somebody probably knew me and knew him and put us together. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all did a song together.
Yeah, I had him do a song with my artist. The dude that I had really came into it on the, like, so I came in kind of blind because music wasn't my thing. I had the money, man, but music, I was blind on the business side of the music. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of the business side, when did you learn about royalties or percentages?
Man, this was a long struggle. Like, we could talk this for 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But like, on this first album we did, I forget the name of the distribution company that was in Houston. The first distribution company it was Southwest Distribution. That was the first distribution company we used. So we had Lil Kiki, Juvenile, and a couple more people on the album. So they agreed to distribute the album for us, right?
Uh-huh.
So we pressed the album up and sent them copies or whatever, and they put it in the stores for us. This is before internet and all that. This early 2000s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the album is in Sam Goodies and CD warehouses. This is where the music used to be. You know what I'm saying? So we got a distribution deal with them. So they put our music in the store. We supposed to get a percentage or whatever. You know, being that we was new, you know what I'm saying, it was slow. You know what I'm saying? We marketed whatever. You know, it did all right. It didn't really make no money. You know, fast forward to the next project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We probably do the next project, our next big project, my homeboy had started playing football for the Jets. His name was D-Rob. Okay, he was playing cornerback for the Jets. It's probably 2004, 2005. You know what I'm saying? 2003, somewhere in there. He in New York playing with the Jets, so he a D-town nigga, but he in the mix. He kicking with Puffy, he in the parties and everything. So when he come back, he want to get into music. So when he come home, like on I want to say maybe for the summer or whatever, he know everybody. So I got a bad studio I done built down in Deep Ellum. No, it's back in 2003. Nice studio. I'm talking about top of the line, state of the art. So he want to use my studio. He didn't hooked up with Bun B to do a verse for his artist. He got a label, he got an artist, but he ain't got nowhere to record. You know, he been doing everything in New York. So he called me like, man, let me use the studio. You know what I'm saying? I got Bun coming through to do a verse or whatever, and I need someone to record. Like, yeah, pull up. So they do their little thing, and at the time I had been trying to get something jumping in the clubs around here in the D. I had a new song we were working on that a DJ had said he had liked. Like he said the beat was. I'm like, man, I need to get Bun on here. I need to get somebody on this record to try and get it to do a little something. So I said, say man, I'm gonna holler at Bun about getting on one of my songs too when he get through with yours. And they like, bet, holler at that nigga. So I asked Bun, what you charging for like an 8? I just need you on the song just to put some. Put some oomph on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need much. I ain't got much. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't trying to go. I ain't got no whole bunch of money, but I want to fuck
I don't
with
need
you.
no 16.
Yeah, if you give me an 8. You know what I'm saying? So nigga like he heard the song, like yeah, that hoe cool. I'll hop on her, bro. Nigga Troy got another love situation. This nigga here was so cold. One take wonder, man. I ain't never heard nobody come in the studio and lay their 16, verse so smooth and so sweet, man. Bun sound just like that. I'm talking about one take, man. He bad on the mic. But he came in, blessed me, gave me that. So the song, now I got Bun and my artist on the song, right? So the song started doing, my DJ partner, he take TDK. He take the song, he started pushing it. Like, this the one, right? I've been telling you, like, this the one. This one finna do something. We called Bump This in Your Cadillac. It was the name of the song. So nigga like, we finna push this one. So I'm already heavy at the radio station. 97.9 had just came here. You know what I'm saying? Christmas time, we know we in the streets, we got vans, rap and shit. I'm giving away big wheels on Christmas through the radio station, but we heavy in the community. You know what I'm saying? So they fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? So the song started doing pretty good, in the clubs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So get a little legs. Like, we gonna get this hoe in a mix show. So at the time, like, I'm like, man, it ain't nobody really from the D getting played on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, local artists ain't getting no love, really. It's like the beginning of, like, it's a few people, like, known, but, like, the radio ain't trying to deal with local people right now. But we get a break, and they start putting that song on the radio. From there, I get a radio dude, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? He get the song played in other markets and stuff, and that's when I register the song. This is when I first go to ASCAP.
Okay.
This is when the ASCAP coming, because I ain't had nothing jumping for now.
This when you dealing with the extra distribution.
Well, this is when the song got to where it's talking about some royalties.
Yeah, okay.
Now the song on the radio, it's
Okay.
getting spins. Before that, ain't none of the music we doing getting played nowhere, being to where it getting no royalties.
Okay.
This the first thing we done where it's really charting, but making it where you can ask for some money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the record go to radio, whatever. So it's doing our mix show. My partner at the time, like I said, we heavy in the streets and stuff. So Greg Street DJ is a DJ at K104 at the time. You know what I'm saying? And bear in mind, I'm trying to get the label jumping. So we heavy. We talking to everybody on 979 and 104. But Street at the time, this is when Twister had the song with Jamie Foxx.
Uh-huh.
That big song he had. He come to Dallas. Twister come to Dallas to perform the song. Street tell me he finna meet him at the club. I forgot what club it was, man. It was right here.
Blue.
No, it wasn't Club Blue. It was right off the tollway, the one right off the tollway. He had me shoot out there and meet him, and so when I go out there, he's like, 'cause I want to get Twist on the song. I got Bun on there, so I'm like, man, if I throw Twist on there, this hoe gonna be out of there.
Yeah.
So right now,
Another
Twist.
8.
Yeah, that's all I need. You feeling me? Now I got a whole 16. That's all we need. We out of there. Say, man, I'm right there with it. So I'm like, that's how I hit him. Just need an 8. You know what I'm saying? What you charge him? Like, so he's like, let me hear it. I heard that record on the radio on my way in. I'm like, yeah, they fucking with it. He's like, Bun, my nigga on that whole Bun on her. Like, yeah. So let me listen to it, and I'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? But he had to pick his career, so he said, I get back with you. Like, I ain't just agreeing to just get on anything. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna check it out and I get back with you. So, but he said, like, yeah, I did hear on the radio. So the next day, nigga manager come like, yeah, Twist the list. He's like, yeah, he'll fuck with it. Nigga charged me for like $5,000 for an 8, nigga. Back in the when he was his peak, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm running.
Come on now.
This nigga, it's the only nigga that I ever fuck with though. That nigga that prepared their verse and really gave, you know what I'm saying? Like that 8 he did, that nigga wrote that whole booth. You know what I'm saying? That nigga took time to make that whole. He ain't just give a nigga something. You know what I'm saying? He like nigga asked for the record and then like I'm ready to come. I got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So nigga gave me. So he ain't just. Juba just gave me some bullshit. Straight up gave me some bullshit. Like he tried to straight up big boy nigga. Like he tried, tried to big boy nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I took it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be doing that shit.
Yeah, for real. Like nigga, this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like on some hating ass shit. You know, that's how I took it. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be in their own world though. Yeah, but it is they fault. But nigga.
Cause this record, this shit you give me, I ain't never heard you like this on no record. Then I tell like, man, you sure what you want to do? Cause I'm gonna push this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, is this how you want to be heard? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gonna be.
So Twista got on it. Did it make the radio?
Oh yeah, it was already on the radio, but when he got on the
remix make.
Oh yeah, when I had him in Bun, it got, but it really didn't even get out like that because we had relationships, right? So now. Everything like moving the groove, like the city kind of like hearing about it, like nigga, like we go, like the next day I don't know, like it might have been the next day or the next week. Mike Jones just happened to be in the city for something.
Oh, you keep getting blessed.
Well, I mean, I had stayed at our studio, like everything coming my way. You know what I'm saying? Like Flip used to come to the studio, like every time he come to the city, like had a nice motherfucker.
Yeah, one of the best studios.
Yeah, like, and that shit was, nigga shit. Like so, nigga come smoke, like it's player shit. But nigga, Mike Jones ended up pulling up to the studio with Greg. You know, there's a time I'm saying everybody fucking Greg Street. You know what I'm saying? But Street fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? So nigga pull up to the yo. You know what I'm saying? He got Mike with him. Mike heard the song. Let me get on that hoe. Come on with it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ended up dropping the motherfucking 16. So my artist ain't got but a 16 now. Like he in the middle just like, but this hoe was a fool at this point. Like I'm talking about this hoe a fool. Like when I made that record fool, and I'm gonna say nigga made this record because nigga put this hoe like, nigga, I took that hoe to the rush hour. I took it straight into Greg Street and the 97 Big Bink at 979. Them hoe put that hoe in the rush. In the middle of the rush hour mix, nigga, that hoe hot off the press. Like nigga, they were waiting on that hoe, bro. Like that's the
feeling good.
My nigga, that's a local nigga. Like they treat a nigga like a nigga was a major label, bro. Nigga put that record together. I swear to God, as soon as I got that hoe mixed and mastered, and I took same day, I sat right there and nigga put that hoe right in the mix, nigga.
Come on,
that hoe was hot. Nigga had Bun and then Twister, my artist froze, and then the motherfucker had Mike Jones on the end of that hoe. That hoe hot. That hoe hot. Everybody fucking with that hoe.
So when did the royalties and the breakdown? How you do the breakdown come about?
Well, here go the truth of the matter where it really get ugly. You know what I'm saying? The money part, unless you really on top,
you got to be on top of it in the beginning.
Shit didn't come back right because at the same time, listen what I just said. I got Bun, Twister, my artist, and Mike Jones in this hoe. Nigga ain't got no lawyer. I just signed there with ASCAP and shit, but like, nigga, the money ain't coming back right. And then in my mind, I'm feeling like I get a call from Mike one day, like telling me like, say bro, this label looking for you. They thought that was my song. They called me. I told them it was your song. Woo woo woo. And to call you or whatever, but they thought it was my song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact, man. Mike Jones, Twister, and Bun B bust them royalties down. We ain't getting none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be still trying to go back and sue, like, and then but it go back to like when you smile and like, bear in mind I got 3 platinum artists damn near on this song with my artists that ain't never had nothing. They ain't never made a record. You know what I'm saying? The royalties never came back right on the record. You know what I'm saying? But that was a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing we did. I mean, that was the first record, like I said, ever hit the radio. Go ahead.
How long did it take you to realize the royalties wasn't right?
Well, you immediately. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like we didn't have a deal. That song was hot at radio, but I was an independent label. Then I wasn't signed to a major label, so I just was signed through ASCAP. And then the way they the way they conduct their royalties, you trying to talk to ASCAP was like, yeah. Like I said, at the time I didn't have no lawyer. I got the high record before I got the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So nigga kind of working backwards. So that part wasn't right. That's what I'm saying. It took my next deal to where a nigga, you know, got the I got another record, How the Radio. That's when the nigga got the, you know, the business part of it right. But when it goes back to like, it's hard to explain because when you dealing with people on the internet, when you trying to go back and forth trying to get this stuff figured out about whose it is, it ain't that easy. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you know. Yeah.
When you're in the fire, it's never that easy.
Yeah.
If you could give yourself some advice for back then, how would you break down the royalties now?
That I would have had a lawyer. I was ahead of, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the record got hot before I had all the business right.
Yeah.
Like, with the amount of money I spent on the record, I should have I needed a real lawyer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I just told you, I'm dealing with 3 artists on this record that got real lawyers.
Was your contract with your artist correct? Did y'all have a contract? Or
Like, you asking questions, like, and I hate to say this, like, I don't know your age, but like, when I was doing this, bro, like, wasn't nobody doing music in Dallas. Like, this shit wasn't nobody thinking about no record in Dallas or no songs coming out of Dallas. I was ahead of the game and all this shit.
Facts.
So like,
you were writing your own.
wasn't no lawyers around the corner. I'm dealing with lawyers in other states and shit, trying to find a lawyer and all this. Ain't nobody dealing with music around here. Everything, we was ahead of the curve. So like you had to go find these people, whatever. And then, like I said, everything was a money pit. You getting took, you know, from this, you know, dude promise you this, giving you, you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting what you supposed to get, or a nigga giving you something that ain't what it was, what it need to be for the money, you know, then you get hesitant because now you know, you don't trust nobody, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of this stuff, like I said, it wasn't no lawyer, like I said, I got a label down here. Wasn't no major record labels in Dallas. Like you didn't have no big X. You didn't have nobody that didn't made it to be a group or for the lawyers to even give a damn about no music in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Because we was the first radio local label to be played on the radio.
Okay.
Wasn't no locals. None of this stuff you talking about was necessary because wasn't none of it happening.
I guess I'm coming from a point of view. I'm you now. So I'm asking, how should I handle it now? If I come across major labels and I can't even afford a lawyer because most managers, aspire managers, can't afford a lawyer because that shit costs. So I'm asking, but
like the whole game different now.
Yeah,
because like you talking about royalties. Like hold on, like back then we had contracts. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Written contracts with each other. Like now it's hard to even take people royalties because of the way they got it set up.
Yeah.
Back then it wasn't set up like that.
But right now it's still IBM, ASCAP, and Discord, and a regular person would go through just them revenues and not have nothing else. So I'm asking as a manager with aspiring artists that can take off every day, what do we need to put in place when that major song come out, or when I come across?
Every artist needs to register with one of the ASCAP or BMI. First thing, you need to register with them. Once you register with them, if you really worried about making sure all your business right, try to find a lawyer that know what they doing. But the problem is, like, every lawyer don't know what they doing, but all of them gonna want some money. Then, like, if you ain't got the money,
you can't afford the lawyer. So now you're on ChatGPT trying to write it yourself. And
well, not necessarily that. It's like, man, like that's what I'm saying. It's so different now. Hold on, like they got. You saying
I'm telling you from experience because I'm doing it now. So I'm telling you.
Well, they got like United Artists now. They got different. Like they had Distro Kid back. They were like they got stuff now to help. Like if you got they got shit now in place to where it's kind of damn near dummy proof now.
And basically, I'm looking for them gems like that.
Yeah, like the United. That's how Big X making it right now through United Artists. Like they got different. Like I don't know which aspect of the music you're dealing with, but like now it's so. I did an interview with an artist that used to be came up under me. That's a producer. His name Keith on the track. Okay, yeah. I interviewed him probably about a month ago. His main thing he kept talking about was like things changed with him when he hooked up with a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's about the right lawyer. Like this lawyer he hooked up with got action at the artist, because like a lot of this stuff is like, that's just like you. If somebody don't know you, it's hard probably to get to you.
Yeah.
Because you got other stuff going on. You niggas just don't talk to everybody. So trying to get this music heard and get to these people ain't easy, because like everybody got a circle, everybody got blockers up. That's where the lawyers come in. But back to like, it's, you know, every lawyer don't want to mess with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, the best thing to do is find a good lawyer that can shop your music or shop your whatever you trying to do, that can speak for you. Because like, if you just think about it, in America and in the world, a lawyer do all the talking for everything.
Yeah.
Business deals in court, it's always, the person never does any fucking talking. It's always a lawyer. So that's the best advice I can give. Like, once you get serious about it, just try to find a lawyer that you can afford and know what they doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So after that record blew out, pause.
Say.
Took off. After that record took off, what happened after that?
So, you know, man, what the fuck wrong with Ray J? Say, that nigga tripping, man.
He did something recently?
Nigga had that Rick James curl thing on. You ain't seen that?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Nah, this nigga walking around looking like what's that nigga name? From the movie with Chris Brown there, the nigga used to be in the little club. I mean, in the store with Ice-T, with Ice Cube, Pinky.
Friday.
That nigga walking around looking like Pinky, my nigga. He got a pinky ass hairdo, fool. Ray J trip, but I ain't mean to get out of track. When you see these niggas be tripping, fool. I don't know what's going on in this world.
So after that record took off, what happened?
Yeah, because you said positive.
Yeah,
I thought it was Ray J bullshit. Yeah, you niggas out of line.
Dang Dash interview tripping too. That's he on that hoe tripping. But that's a whole nother one.
Yeah. Man.
Pull that mic closer to your
Yeah. After that record blew up, man, we had a little low, you know what I'm saying? But then probably about 4 or 5 years later, another one of our artists, Lil Sean, he had a song called Check Out My Lean.
Yeah.
Shout
out to Lil Sean.
Yeah. He started jamming, it took off in the club, you know what I'm saying? He was still in college, you know what I'm saying? K-Rock, I believe, got it hot down there in East Texas, down there at the college he was at. And migrated up back to the D. You know what I'm saying? Once it gated up here a little bit.
That song was hot.
Yeah, I started pushing it up here in the city. And we got it going and started doing good at radio. You know what I'm saying? With the relationship, you know, with Bink and all the DJs we had at the radio station, they got behind it and it started doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It came out during that time. I had got in trouble. When it came out, I was cool. Like doing the pushing of that record though, I had that's when I got in trouble and had to go do some Fed time right in the middle of trying to push that record.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I actually got out while we were still working the record. And when I got out, I threw Webby and Boosie on the remix of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That's when we signed with Asylum. You know, he signed with Asylum. Supposed to be doing a label deal with Asylum, but it really wasn't too hot of a deal because they didn't get behind us, bro. And it really because I believe Asylum really wasn't. They had lost confidence in the boogie movement. Like that was really the beginning of the boogie. Lil Will had just signed with Asylum before us with My Dougie, the My Dougie song, but it didn't do good at sales. Did good at radio, but it didn't sell. So we had to Check Out My Lean. Had signed us right after that, so they kind of shifted us because I think his didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And you owned the record label 100%?
Yeah. Yeah. And they kind of shifted us, I thought, you know what I'm saying, because his record didn't do good in the same kind of genre of music. So I think so they ain't really put no more push on us. They just kind of left us out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first, like I said, that was the first experience of like this shit here with some more shit.
How long did y'all stay in that deal?
Man, they gave us a little bread, part of a signing bonus, bro, and really didn't. And walked off damn near. You know what I'm saying? They ain't do no push. They had little interaction. We kept reaching out, but like really wanted us to do everything. I'm like, we didn't have to sign for this.
Yeah,
we could have done. Yeah, oh man, they want me to do everything still. I'm like, what did I sign with y'all for? So like, I ain't even need to sign with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm still supposed to do everything, what I need y'all for? You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that deal really wasn't a deal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In so many words, because they gave us a little partial signing bonus and really didn't put any more energy into the label or the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Did they take the fight out of you, or what happened next?
I went to jail.
How long you stay in jail?
Shit. I did like 3 years on, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got indicted and shit. I had did about 3 years and came back out. When I got back out though, I had a lot. That kind of had knocked the fight out of me on the music.
It was about 2011, 2012.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
So what you got going on today? You still in the entrepreneur lane?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna ever get out that line. You know what I'm saying? After I got through all that, I started towing cars. When I had the record label, I had opened up a towing service, Big Wheel Record. You know what I'm saying? And also a food business. It was called Big Wheel Burgers and Wings. You know what I'm saying? I did that for probably, I did the record service probably about 20 years. I just stopped doing that. You know what I'm saying? We had tow truck service all around the city. You know?
What made you stop doing that?
Yeah, it's hard to find good help, and then at the same time, man, like physical labor, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but like nigga getting older, you know what I'm saying? Then it's on so many cars I can tow. I ain't got like, it's hard to find some good help, and I can't. It ain't 24 hours. It take X amount of time to tow a car, regardless how fast I go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you
like,
racing against time. I'm in logistics too. I drive box trucks. It's like it's only a certain amount of time you got.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a capped ass industry. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but it's got a cap on it.
Is it a hard industry to get into?
Yeah, it's hard to find good workers. I mean, like I say, you can make a living if you know you got expectations of what you're trying to do for yourself. Whatever, it's a good business for you, for a person, one person. But I mean, as far as trying to build like with other people, because it's hard to find good help.
It's hard to find good drivers. They want to get
good help. Period.
Position.
You know, it ain't just drivers. It's hard to find good help, period, in all industries. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just transportation.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm going through it now.
Yeah.
You said you had a food truck.
No. I had a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Wheel Burgers and Wings. I had a bad little burger mix. I made some big burgers and we had some wings. They had a little. I'm a cook, you know what I'm saying?
Still open?
Nah, back to it's hard to find good help. Nobody want to work. You know, everybody want. Man, that's been a story of your life. Like I can look at you, like you know, you come to work. You know, you try to look nice and you try to you do stuff right or whatever. You know, for some reason, sometimes when you do that, people don't like that.
Yeah,
they get jealous of that. They be envious of that. You know, if women like you for whatever reason, sometimes people be envious of that. And I ain't gonna even say it's a race thing. I'm just saying people in general. So, and sometimes that influences the way people act and do things. So like meaning that right now you say you having trouble finding good help. I don't know if it don't be about the money, because you don't mind paying for good help. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes it just be like people would just be jealous, man. Like, wish they was you, and half-ass work when they come around. It's amazing how sometimes people work a certain way for certain people and another way for other people.
Yeah. And
that's a fact.
It's also hard to work with family, too.
Yeah.
The more money you get.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's hard to work with anybody if y'all ain't on the same page.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I kind of get into, like, dealing with employees of all kind. When I was trying to get to with the jails and shit, like, it could be as simple as, like, you ain't driving today and they gotta drive. I'm the boss.
Yeah.
What the fuck you worry about if I'm driving today for? But I ain't, they might be, your wife might look good. They worry about why your wife look better than theirs and shit. Like, it's just be some of the dumbest shit that come between a nigga giving their 100% effort and making niggas' businesses be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like
the outside world.
some of the
nothing to do
dumbest
with
shit,
business.
some of the simplest stuff, like come between niggas' efforts and really trying to put out for what they doing occurring. Then we, a lot of people like to point fingers and, other than that they self. You know what I'm saying? But it's like all this go back to like this is why I'm saying it's hard to find some good help. Because these are the people that you dealing with, these motherfuckers that want to point fingers at other motherfuckers that's jealous of your ass. This is your work pool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the shit you dealing with. This is the
We go back to crabs in the bucket.
man. It's like that's why it's like it's hard for all businesses right now to be successful. Unfortunately, with the internet, it done made too many leaders. Everybody ain't a leader, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people need to go. Yeah, everybody. There's a lot of people need to go back to work for somebody and be proud of that shit.
Even though this an entrepreneurship podcast, everybody not an entrepreneur, but you got to organize your life as an entrepreneur and organize your mind, body, and soul to be in line with business, because life is a business.
That's cool, but like everybody ain't an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Not
facts,
mentally.
Facts.
Yeah, mentally they not, and that's what I'm saying. Like, unfortunately, that's cool. Everybody. I ain't telling nobody to be a follower, but what I'm saying is everybody ain't built to run a business or be the person running shit. Like, everybody ain't built for it. And there's nothing wrong for being good at what you're good at. See, that's what I'm trying to get to. So, like, just because you ain't the owner of the motherfucker don't mean you ain't valuable or you ain't great.
You gotta play your role.
Nah, but I don't fuck that. Like Ronaldo, he don't own a team, but he great. He a player.
Yeah,
he still great. Niggas get this shit fucked up. Like, you ain't got to be the owner to be great, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be wanting to be the owner because they think that's gonna make them great, or the man. That don't got to make that. Bro, you can still be the man without being him, bro.
Yeah.
For real, and that's what people miss. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no value in people working for another motherfucker. They think that shit is degrading and shit. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. If you work for a motherfucker that's worth $1 trillion, I'm pretty sure at some points you're gonna be close to $1 billion. But nobody looks at shit like that no more. Everybody feel like they gotta be the boss for that shit to make sense. That's why shit fucked up. Like, no, you gotta give a fuck about what you doing for this shit to make sense.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we missing that. And that's why I'm like, I feel you on entrepreneurship, but like a lot of people, no matter race, got to realize that, like, if you ain't built for that shit, get on the winning team and make some shit successful, because you still will be successful. You don't have to be the boss to be successful. And at this point, what is success?
Happiness and peace.
Everybody got their own goddamn definition, and that's a good definition.
But when I say entrepreneur, I'm saying structure your life as a business and handle your business and play your role, whatever role that fits on that team. And like you said, everybody don't have to be a boss, but play your position the best that you can every morning, every time you step into work and step at home. Lead by example.
That's all I'm saying. That's it in a nutshell. But like, that shit it's degrading to people now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Before we get out of here, let me ask you one question. Give me some advice that you'll tell your younger self before you got into, let's say, the music industry.
Land and gold.
Invest in land and gold when you get it.
You get some money, land and gold. Land and gold.
What about the logistics?
Land and gold.
Everything. Invest.
You don't need nobody. Buy some land and buy some gold.
One man show. Buy some land, buy some gold.
You don't need no motherfucking body. I don't need no truck. Fuck, I don't need none of that. I don't want nothing where I need to employ nobody. I invest in some shit. I got plenty of land and plenty of gold. Shit get fucked up, just sell it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta talk to nobody, gotta deal. Yeah, invest in that shit and keep making money, invest in some more, and just stockpile that shit. That's your portfolio. I wish I would have never fucked with no music or no niggas. I wish I'd have bought, and that's what really got me through the bullshit, is the lands and properties and shit I had bought when I was young, before I started fucking with this bullshit and fucking with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying that. Wish I'd have bought more of that shit before you know what I'm saying, because nigga been well off. So that shit ain't never going nowhere.
Land and gold.
It ain't never going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm
Agriculture.
watching like nigga. I bought some gold when I had a record label, bro. I bought everybody a chain. Bitch was 28 grams. I had a deal with the jeweler. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know how much this shit was. It was a big wheel piece. The bitch weighed 28 grams. The nigga charged me $600 per charm when I had them hoes made. You know what fucking ounce of gold costs now?
The pound is what, 3,000 now?
No, an ounce is $3,000. An ounce is $3,000. 3,300. You can go on your phone right now. An ounce of gold, 3,300 right now. It ain't going the other way. I'm just saying, cause like everything in life gonna get more expensive. So like, shit, just get that shit and put it up. Yeah, an ounce of gold, 3,300 now, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, Rizzo, for them gems, man.
Yeah.
True legend. Done did it, still doing it. And we need more like you to reach back to the community and have these talks and tell your story and give your advice. So I appreciate you for your time, bro.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Man, this Talk with 10, we out.
Already.
Hey, now, a lot of people ask me, what is Talk with 10, man? Let's get to it. Talk with 10 is an entrepreneur podcast. It deal with real people, though, real life stories. It's not just one genre of careers we're going to talk about. We really want to tap into the mind, body, and soul of the passion of the careers. Because I feel like you can be rich with money, but I feel like the real riches come from peace and happiness. And you don't really find your peace and happiness till you can't take control of your life. So Talk with 10 is about taking control of your life, finding that inner child of you in you will bring you peace. So I'm gonna have a lot of dope entrepreneurs on here. And when I say entrepreneurs, your life is entrepreneurship set up, because you got to take care of your day-to-day living expenses. You got to take care of your mind. You got to take care of your body. So with them things, you got to structure your life. You have to structure your life for yourself and for your family. Then take care of your community after you take care of your family. So I'm going to have real people, real stories, and real happiness. It's a positive podcast. It's Talk with 10. I'm your boy 10. Y'all go like, share, subscribe, follow me on YouTube. Yeah, let's get it.